Here comes McLean across the backfield. Thomas keeps, pitches to McLean. Caught her on Williams with great contain, but still a pickup of 8 as he's run out of bounds at the Riverdale 43.
Came with the belly option to the near side. Thomas fakes inside to the fullback. Hunter pulls it out and comes out on the option play, makes the pitch. We had a man on the pitch man, called her on Williams, but 8 yards on first down, a little too much.
So 2nd and 2 from the 43 as Riverdale toes the line of scrimmage. Wing T one more time. Thomas under center. There's that option one more time. The toss back. Read well, but a gain of about 3 is working over there. Oh, wow, he broke through an arm tackle and moved it all the way into Lebanon territory. So a great move that time, frees up as Marcus Locke ran across there. So 1st and 10 Riverdale at the Lebanon 47.
Robert Carruthers had him tied up, and Bob, it looked like that we kind of gave up expecting him to go down, but Locke did not go down.
Tommy, I'll tell you what, when Ken Walton came up to help with the lick, he came in as a secondary tackler right there, you might say. He was trying to dig at that ball and almost popped it loose.
So they'll put it down the line of scrimmage, the Lebanon 48, 1st and 10 Riverdale. Locke and McLean, your wingbacks. And another penalty.
It looks like Riverdale doesn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage. Now, they may have called Lebanon in the neutral zone. They did, called Lebanon lining up in the neutral zone. But in the wing T, your guards and tackles pull a lot, and sometimes they will cheat those guys back off the line of scrimmage half a step, half a yard. And in the course of a game, you go from half a step, half a yard, to 3/4 of a yard, backing them off. So your center is so far out in front, you really can't have 7 men on the line of scrimmage.
So Ben Atakpu in for Jeremy McLean. He'll go in motion across the backfield. Thomas gives to the up back, and he's got a huge hole as he works across the 40 down to about the 38. Should be just shy of a first down. Might be close enough to measure. Chad Hunter able to run that right up the gut and work his way forward, and it is enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 Riverdale at the Lebanon 38. 3-0 your score, 7:08 and counting here in the first quarter from Tomahawk Stadium. Thomas back under center. Here comes Atakpu in motion. They give to the up back. That's Hunter. He's taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. He'll move his way forward for about a yard. So they were just shy of the first down, and that does give it to him. So 1st and 10 Riverdale with 6:55 to go as they stop the clocks to move the change. 1st and 10 at the 11 and 36.5 yard line.
The score from LZ Patton Stadium at Mount Juliet. The Bears of Mount Juliet lead Clarksville High 10-0 at the half.
Here's Thomas back under center. Keeps it himself. Boy, and he's met right there as Matthew Maynard was the initial hit. And then he's cleaned up by that Lebanon line. He'll work his way inside the 35, though, so a nice little pickup on first down. They'll mark him just shy of the 35.
In this hybrid wing T, they get you so conscious of the fullback, fake it to the fullback, quarterback pulls it out, scoots around in, tries to pick up some yardage, and Thomas has been one of their leading ball carriers this year.
So McLean and Locke, your wingbacks. Thomas rolls to his right, looks downfield, nobody there. Boy, and a great, should be intentional grounding, but they're not going to call it. They'll call an incomplete pass as Thomas was tackled over there. Looks like Secoy Reeves was in on the play, as well as DeMarco Hastings.
Already tonight, Bob Lee, Secoy Reeves has had a heck of a football game. The senior really chasing well back there.
Tommy, they, of course, Lebanon studying film like crazy this past week. They know Riverdale didn't throw the ball a single time last week. They're coming up. They're sending the house. They've got your corners taking man to man, and they're loading that line of scrimmage, and they're bringing the heat.
So 3rd and a short 9 just outside the 35. And Thomas again back under center. Locke and McLean, your wingbacks. Hunter, the fullback. Locke in motion. Flag is down. The play continues on, though, and it goes for basically a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Looks like maybe 2. We'll have to check that penalty. If it's against Riverdale, I'm sure Lebanon will decline and bring up a 4th down.
Newsom on the carry for the Warriors. They've run several backs in and out. Illegal procedure is the call against Riverdale.
2 signals. Was that an offsides illegal procedure?
Well, I think he was
confused.
He was confused, and Lebanon will decline that penalty and bring up 4th down.
Well, the offense seems to stay on the field for Riverdale. So they're looking at a 4th. And gosh, make that close to 5. It's hard to see where that marker's at across the way.
That's about 7.
I believe you're right, closer to 7, maybe 8. Well, they'll show it as 4th and 7, so that's what we'll call it. Thomas back under center, McLean, and of course Locke, your other wing back. McLean goes in motion. Thomas keeps, pitches to McLean. He's met over here. Oh, great open field tackle. That time is coming up to make the stop was Matthew Maynard. Boy, what a play.
And the ball's going to go over on downs. They ran the option to the near side, and Lebanon smelled it out. They had success early in this drive with an option play. They came back to it. Lebanon had white shirts all around the football. Wonderful pursuit by the weak side for Lebanon's defensive group, and the Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Salas under center, I formation, no wideout split. They'll give to Gaines deep in the backfield. Works his way through the line of scrimmage. He's finally brought down after a gain of close to 5. They'll mark him across the 35 out to the 36.
Lebanon with some extra muscle in that offensive front. They have Blankenship in a backs number. He will line up as a tight end, normally a tackle guard. Blankenship in there now, and also Allen, Dustin Allen, is in there at a tight end along with Mofield at a tackle.
So 2nd and a long 6 from just outside the 35. Salas gives to the up back. That's Benford. Boy, and he's met and taken down by a bevy of Riverdale Warriors, and he'll lose maybe a yard. They might give him forward progress close to the line of scrimmage.
We got to get that tackle blocked. We've got extra people in there, and they have knifed that tackle through to make the stop on Benford. Could not get anything going on that run. Lebanon will check Walton into the game at a wide receiver. Matthew Maynard goes out. Man coverage on the far side of the field. Riverdale will have 1 man on Ken Walton, and that is Scott Thomas, the quarterback.
So Salas in shotgun, Benford and Gaines flanking either side. They're going to throw a rifle pass over to Walton. He makes the catch and dives across for the 1st down. So 1st down, Blue Devils all the way out at the Lebanon 44.
Little comeback route as Ken Walton ran him off, came back 8 yards. 8 yards on that reception, folks. I'm going to hang in there as long as I can tonight. I'm fighting that.
No Mountain Dew, huh?
That funk that's going around, but I got enough Hall's menthol-lifters.
Boy, those strawberries smell good, I got to tell you. They're really, they've got this food smelling good. Here's Salas back under center, I formation. Taz White, 1 tight end. Of course, 3 tight ends set. They'll give to Gaines. Works behind. Benford gets a hole, squirts through it across midfield, and they'll finally bring him down a couple of yards shy of a 1st down. But huge gain on 1st down for the Blue Devils as they pick up 8 and move it to the Riverdale 48.
And a nice lead block by Benford. They ran the ice to the near side. That means they blocked down with the tight end and the tackle. The wing back also was Maynard. He blocked down. Benford came, kicked on the defensive end, and Gaines squirted into the gap for yardage and very close to a 1st down.
So Lebanon sets it up. 2nd and a short 2 from the Riverdale 48. The line to make is the 46 and a half. Give to the up back Benford. He squirts through and shoots inside the 45. He's got plenty for the 1st down. 1st down, Blue Devils at the Riverdale 43.
Riverdale in their first 2 offensive possessions, they go 3 and out. They go for the punt. The snap goes over the punter's head. Lebanon takes over at the 15 and gets a field goal on Riverdale's next possession. They turn the ball over on downs after a first down or two, and now Lebanon driving with 2:45 to go in the first quarter and a 3-0 lead.
Salas under center, gives to Gaines. Boy, and he's met and brought down right at the 45, so he'll lose a yard. It'll bring up a 2nd and long, 2nd and 11. 3-0, Lebanon leads Riverdale. That's right, that score's correct. Lebanon 3, Riverdale nothing with 2:28 and counting here in the first quarter.
Bob Lee, if you could script it, it couldn't go any better early. Lebanon running the football with some success.
Tommy, they are. They're pushing up. They're getting a good push off the line of scrimmage. And if nothing else on this drive, if you don't come away with anything, you've changed the field position. You've pushed them back on the other side of the field. And they can't score if they don't have it.
2nd and 11 from the 45. Salas back in shotgun. That's Trimble, excuse me. He'll work his way to the right. Boy, and they strung that one out and finally brought him down right at the 46. So Lebanon steadily going backwards here as they lose another yard, or about a half a yard. They'll give him forward progress close to the 45. So 3rd and a long 11.
Lebanon slipped Tribble in at quarterback. He was in the shotgun with 2 backs with him, both flanked on the right side. So Lebanon overloaded the right side, tried to run student body to the right into the Lebanon boundary. Didn't get anything. 3rd down and now long to go for the Blue Devils.
So they'll mark it at the 46. 3rd and 12 from there as Salas goes back into shotgun, flanked either side by Benford and Gaines. Low snap. He gets it though. Lost one on that far side for Walton, covered by Thomas. That one was over the right shoulder and out of bounds. So Lebanon faces 4th and 12 from the Riverdale 46.
Here comes the punt team. Tribble will drop into punt formation. Deep to return for the Warriors is Lawrence, LeBrian Lawrence.
So Lawrence back, here's the kick. Tribble has a poocher straight up in there. It's going to hit right at the 20 and take a sideways bounce and basically die there just outside the 20-yard line. So effective punt.
25 yards on the kick, according to Terry Stafford's quick red pen. So with 1:01 to go in the first quarter, Lebanon still leads Riverdale 3-0. The Warriors take over. 1st and 10. Looks like about the 26, 27-yard line. 21, 22-yard line.
You're suffering from Marvitis. Here's Thomas under center. He'll give to Hunter. Hunter runs to the middle of the line. He's met and brought down that time. Right across the line of scrimmage. He's going to make it about, let's see where they put his knee down. Wow, great spot. They'll move it to the 25. So a gain of 4 on 1st down brings up a 2nd and 6 from right at the 25.
Andrew Gammon on the tackle for Lebanon. They've gone with Cannon at the nose, Carruthers at a tackle.
Here's Thomas back under center. He's going to keep it. Dances around in the backfield, but boy, Secoy Reeves had that one snuffed out from the beginning. Was able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, so actually a loss of 1, maybe 2 on that play will bring up a 3rd and about 7 or 8.
Robert Carruthers helping out on that tackle, but Secoy Reeves smelled it out. They ran the play fake inside, and they were going to let the quarterback, Thomas, get out on the corner. That's going to be the end of the first period. Lebanon leads Riverdale 3-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Where at the end of 1 quarter, Lebanon leads Riverdale 3-0. Riverdale has the ball. 3rd and 6 from their own 25. Thomas back to pass, throws across the middle. Boy, that one was tipped. Great play that time, as floating back there in coverage was Will Kapliner. So Lebanon with another huge stand on 3rd down. And it looks like they'll get their defense off the field as Riverdale goes back into punt formation. And of course, the dangerous quarterback, the senior Scott Thomas for Riverdale, is their punter. Back deep for Lebanon is Ken Walton. So this is a huge defensive effort here in this first half. Thomas back to punt.